Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Kudzy Peps channel. So as promised from my previous vlog, I did promise that I was going to give you guys details on my new hair color and tell you how I achieved it. I did kind of mention as well from the video previous to this one that I did suffer quite a lot with my health coming to the end of the year, and because of what I went through, I really felt like I needed to do something to just, revamp myself, just to make myself feel good. And one of the things I'd said, I think it was about 2 days after I came out of surgery, that I was going to dye my hair. And because I wasn't unable to do it at the time, or unable to get up physically to do it myself, I had to wait. I was hoping to have done that at the end of December, but I was still really unwell. So it took quite a while until I was in a position where I would be able to do it. Fast forward to about over a week ago, I finally took the plunge. Thanks to my 12-year-old sister who convinced me to do it, because she already dyed her hair cherry red and she did not use bleach. She encouraged me to go ahead and do it. I was still a bit skeptical because quite a lot of people that have dyed their hair experience damage, they experience dryness, and that was one thing that I was afraid of, that I would lose the elasticity of my hair, and I would also experience quite a lot of damage. So the more time I had to ponder on whether to dye my locks or not, the more time I had to talk myself out of it. But like I said, thank God for my little sister who pushed me to do it, because even after purchasing the dye, as you saw in that vlog, I was still kind of thinking like, Kudzy, is this the right decision for you to be making at this point in time? But she was there and she kind of pushed me into doing it. So let's get into the details of how I dyed the hair. So the previous night to the vlog, I went to the hair shop and purchased Dark and Lovely in color 384. I unfortunately threw the box dye away, so I will be inserting the picture in the thumbnail or in this video, and the link to the hair color will be in the description box. I purchased 3 boxes because I did not want to run out and have to end up going to the shop midway to dyeing my hair. And normally when you've got your hair loose, you can use 1 pack, but again, because I've got locks, you have to kind of go through, and because the hair's clumped up together, you have to kind of go through each lock and make sure that the dye has penetrated into the hair. So what I did was I sectioned my hair into 3 parts on each side. So that ended up with 6 parts altogether. So 1 here, 1 there, 1 at the back, 1 here, 1 there, 1 at the back. So because I did not want to dye my hair from the roots, I put a rubber band from where I wanted the dye to start. And the instructions did say to not cover the hair as you're dyeing it, but I didn't listen. I just did my own thing. So what I did was, once I'd mixed everything up together, of which when I dyed it, I used 2 boxes, and I did not insert the booster pack that comes in there. Again, like I said, I was worried of using bleach, so I thought if I leave it out, we're just gonna see how it turns out. So when I mixed it, I applied the dye onto the hair, and once I'd finished doing that, I put plastic bags on the bits that had the dye and put a rubber band to secure it. Again, because I hadn't used the booster pack, I thought I can stretch it a little bit and push it to 1 hour. So that is pretty much what I did. I left the dye on for about 1 hour. When I removed it, I was not impressed. The color was about a number 4, number 6 in Expressions pack. If you know braiding hair, that was the color. I hated it because it just looked like, have you got black hair or have you got brown? Which one are you choosing today? So I hated it. So I already knew that I was going to dye the hair again. Now the question was when I was going to do it, because I had a makeup and hair job that afternoon and I had to leave. So I ended up doing is I took my bath, rinsed out the dye color, and then I put the conditioner that comes with the boxes. I applied that on my hair and then put a bag on my head, my shower cap, my satin bonnet, my hair scarf, and left. I had that on for about 6 hours straight until I reached home. When I got home, I finally rinsed the hair color out, and I kind of pondered with myself, what did I want to do? It's not recommended, but I decided I was going to redo the dye that same day on clean hair. bearing in mind when I first dyed it, I stretched my hair for about 3 months, so I hadn't washed my hair for about 3 months. So that was okay, which is what is recommended anyway, to have quite a little bit of dirty hair when you do dye your hair. So this was really risky of me to do this, to dye my hair again. And because I had one box left, what I decided to do was to mix a bit of the developer that I use from Dyeing Weaves. So I mixed about 200 ml of developer with the rest of the box pack, and this time I did include the booster pack. So again, I sectioned my hair into 6 parts, and then I applied from root to tip, or rather from where the rubber band started to the bottom bits. Actually, I started from the bottom bits going up, because I would have rather have the color lightest at the bottom and then kind of going up, you know, not the other way around. So that's what I did. This time I did not cover the hair, so I left it uncovered. And because I was really worried on the amount of processing that would happen on my hair, I left my hair uncovered. So I left it uncovered for about 20 minutes. When it was done, I shampooed my hair with the Kudzy Peps African Black Soap Crumble, and then I followed on with the conditioner that comes in the box. Again, this was the first day that I've ever used conditioner ever since I started my lock journey. From the time that I was natural, I used to make natural treatments, but ever since I was locked, the crumble has literally been enough to sustain me. People ask me, you know, don't the oils cause build-up? And I remember somebody, sorry love, I forgot your name, but you asked me if shea butter doesn't cause build up in the locks, and for me the answer is no. I actually find it very beneficial in the soap, because the soap only includes 4 ingredients, so that's coconut oil, palm kernel oil, shea butter, and cocoa ash. So all these oils literally kind of lock up your natural oils, whilst the cocoa ash does the cleaning bit. So I have found that I have not needed to use any conditioner or anything like that, and my hair is really, really soft. Anybody that has touched, or that I've allowed to touch my hair, will let you know that it does not feel like normal average locks, and it does not look, even to this day, a year and a half on, it does not look like normal locks. So yeah, with that done, I left that conditioner on for about 30 minutes. Bear in mind that even when I left it on before, the pack does say to leave it on for about 5 minutes, and I did 5 and 55 minutes more than it was recommended, but there was no harm done in that. So when I finished, I literally washed my hair, rinsed the conditioner out, and then went to bed, called it a day. The next day in the clip, that's where you see me retwisting my hair, and I'll kind of explain what I do. So yeah, that's pretty much it on the hair color. If you want to ask me any questions, I would love to do a Q&A in my next video. So if you post your videos down below, or if you follow me on Instagram, Kudzy Peps Maps, or follow me on Snapchat, Kudzy Peps, you can DM me your questions about my hair, about my lock journey, and I would love to answer your questions, how I chose the dye, you know, why I did what I did. And if you want to color your locks and are kind of afraid on doing it, I would definitely say do your research, and that is partially why I really want to do this Q&A, because I felt like when I was doing my research on colored locks, there wasn't really enough information that I wanted, or things that I wanted to see, like, you know, how does somebody choose their dye color, and how do you know how it's going to turn out. So I would be more than happy to kind of explain that in my next video. So definitely send me your questions, DM me, Instagram me, put the comments down below, and we will talk about that in my next video. Unfortunately, I threw away the box dye, and by the time I realized I'm gonna make a video about this, the bin man had already gone with the bins. So I'm really sorry about that, guys, but like I said, I will have the box dye in my thumbnail, I'll have the details in my description box, or it will be somewhere throughout this video, so you guys can kind of see what dye I use. For a honey blonde color, this is definitely far from honey blonde, but I'm really happy with the results, because I did not want ginger locks, most people that I see with their locks dyed at the at the tips, they just have, with all due respect, this distasteful color that I don't really like. So I definitely knew I wanted like a honey kind of yellowish tones as opposed to orange ginger tones. It's not for me at this present moment in time. So I'm really happy with my hair color. So just to give you a more close-up look, this is what it looks like. And when I lift up my ponytail, it stops from there and then kind of does its own thing. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you turn on your notifications, because there is a video that comes out every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on my Snapchat, Kudzy Peps, on my Instagram, Kudzy Peps Maps, and my business page on Instagram is Kudzy Peps Official, where you can kind of see the testimonials for the African Black Soap Crumble, for the kojic acid soap, and for the hair growth serum, and the latest product, which is the Kudzy Peps Brightening Face and Body Cream, which is what I use. Just to a disclaimer, it does not bleach your skin tone. So if you are looking to bleach your skin or lighten your skin, this is not it. It's just gonna, you know, give you a bit of a glow, and kind of because I do get quite a lot of compliments on my skin, and I decided, you know what, it's time I share with the world what I use and what I do. So yeah, it does brighten up your skin tone, not changing or altering what God has naturally made for you, but just to give you that little glow, so you know, you feel like a lady, or a lady at an affordable price. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, everything is on 50% off for the time being, and the sale will be ending in about a week and a half to 2 weeks. So make sure you purchase before the sale goes off. Thank you guys for watching. Much love. God bless you. Take care. Bye.